Getting into the flow. Why it's important to get into the flow as a business owner, content creator? Well, if you're not in the flow, you're probably hustling. You're trying to do so many different tasks and you're really struggling because you feel under pressure. You have a big to-do list and you're not working on your business, you're working in your business. You can't really grow if you're doing that. So how to get into a flow and why it helps your business grow? Actually, it rhymes really well, right? Watched a course with Steven Kotler on the habit of ferocity on Mindvalley. Steven wrote a few really famous books. Stealing Fire, I think one of them. Maybe you read that before. And in his course, he talks about that once you get into the flow, your productivity goes up by 500%. 500%. That's a lot. And a very interesting observation I have from this course is that you need to know what type of person you are when it comes to getting into a flow. Because he actually characterizes 4 different types of people, and all those types of people get into a flow differently. So, for example, one of them is a person who is doing yoga and meditation. And that person is nearly living a flow life. They're always in the flow and it's so easy for them to get into the flow because they're really practicing mindfulness. Another type of person is a deep thinker, like a person who internalizes a lot, who relaxes when they are by themselves, and they can really get into the flow just by being by themselves, and they get a lot of ideas. So that's the second type. The third type of a person is a crowd pleaser. And that type of person gets into the flow when they're working in a team. They love working in teams and they really thrive in a team. And then there is a person who is driven by adventure, adrenaline. They constantly on the go, go, go. So once you know what type of a person you are, then it's kind of easy to get into the flow. While watching that course, I realized that once I was running a sales agency, I was the last type of person. A person who is like an adrenaline junkie, a person who is seeking adventure, who is constantly on the go. Okay, but now I live a different type of lifestyle. I really resonate with the first two, just being a deep thinker, and then I do a lot of yoga, I love meditating. Actually, the best ideas for me come when I'm in meditation, when my mind is quiet, when I'm by myself. So once you know what type of person you are when it comes to getting into flow, then you don't really need to do any of those techniques, like YouTube is full of how do I get into flow videos, but it might not work for you, right? So first you recognize who you are and then you try to get into flow, because remember, like I said in the beginning, if you're not working on your business, you're working in your business. And that means you're hustling, you're struggling, you're constantly under pressure, and you don't want to do that because you're not getting anywhere. But once you're in the flow, like you just kind of like flow. Let me know what you think. What type do you resonate with? How do you get in the flow? Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.